Hello, everybody. My name's Emma Duncan, and I'm the current president of the American Society for Bone and Mineral Research. And today, it's my pleasure to talk with Dr. Nan Hatch, who's the current chairperson of the Ethics Advisory Committee. Welcome, Nan.
Nice to be here.
Could I ask you, first of all, what is the remit of the Ethics Advisory Committee?
The Ethics Advisory Committee works to provide support and guidance to ASBMR leadership, ASBMR staff, and ASBMR members in regards to the ethics and integrity of the society. So we revise policies and guidelines as updated related to ethics and integrity. And then I, as the chair of the committee, also vet disclosures for people who are going up for potential leadership positions.
I think this is a really important role for our society because we operate in the real world, and we need to make sure that we operate exactly as you say, with integrity, and that if our doings are on the front page of the Daily Mail, we would be quite happy about them being on the front page of the Daily Mail. We want to air our clean washing in public.
100%. It's about transparency, and the vast majority of us want to work in a moral and ethical world. And so it's just making sure that we're upholding those standards for everyone.
Yeah. And how did you end up becoming involved in this committee?
A few years ago, I was asked to be a member of the committee by Suzanne Gendebar, who I knew primarily through AIM, the Advances in Mineral meeting of ASBMR. And I really enjoyed my time on the committee. And then most recently, Eileen Shore, who was the past chair of this committee, reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in being chair. And because I had enjoyed the kind of work we were doing, because it sort of naturally falls up my alley, because I have a lot of respect for Eileen, and because I
Yeah.
wanted to serve at a higher level, I said yes. And now I'm chair. She nominated me, and fortunately, it was passed.
And how did you start becoming involved with the ASBMR?
Oh, goodness. That was a long time ago. So I do not focus on long bone research, the primary, focus of ASBMR, but as a orthodontic scientist, I've been interested in the craniofacial skeleton for a long time.
Mhm.
It also is obviously bone, although certain cell types and a slightly different process of bone formation. But so I got involved as a grad student, and I've just maintained my involvement. And then I have to say that the smaller meeting AIM has really been a great way to get to know people,
Mhm.
and network, and share research, etc.
I'm really looking forward. I'm going to my first AM in Easter time this year. I'm really looking to go forward to going and to meeting some of our investigators. And I should just introduce somebody who is being very clingy today and insistent. And I'm just going to put Charlie Wolf down so we can continue our conversation. So, do you find that the work that you're doing in volunteering at the ASBMR spills over into your day job?
Yeah, I've actually found it to be very helpful. Obviously we want to maximize integrity in all of our workplaces. And so it's not so much the why we should be doing this. I mean, that comes very naturally to me and to most of us. It's the
Mm,
how. It's the how you do
mm.
it. And so it's the discussions as a committee member, and it's the decision-making process, and then our end products that are really informative in bringing back to my workplace, as a member of our school's leadership team and chairs our department, of like
Yeah.
how you maximize integrity for everybody and mutual respect for everyone.
And your day job, you've already mentioned along the way.
Oh, yes. So I am an orthodontist. That's a dentist who does braces for the lay
Yeah.
people. And I'm also a research scientist. So I'm a clinician scientist.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah. It's not.
go
And
ahead.
what do you do outside of ASBMR and outside of your work as an orthodontist and a clinician scientist that brings you the most joy?
I have a lot of interests outside of work. Most of them throughout my life have been outdoor activities, hiking, camping, etc. Although camping's harder on the body now. So, I love to garden, love to walk, love to read,
Yeah.
a variety
Yeah.
of things.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you, Emma. I appreciate being able to be here with you.
It's a real joy to chat with you.